Hi everyone. Today we are looking at Tempo, the payments-only blockchain built by Stripe and Paradigm. And we are going to learn it hands-on using an interactive explainer site. 5 languages are available in the top right selector. But we are staying in English today. Less reading, more clicking. Give me 10 minutes. See this metronome. It ticks once every 0.6 seconds. That's not decoration. It's the actual rhythm at which Tempo finalizes blocks. 100 beats a minute. Keep that beat in your head. Let's go. First question. Why build a chain just for payments? Predict first. A Nifty frenzy kicks off next door on the same chain. What happens to the $5 you are sending? The answer is B. Answer the quiz and the explanation opens. On a general purpose chain, DeFi, NFTs, and payments all fight over the same single node. So when an NFT credits elapses next door, your $5 transfer pays the price. And watch this. As congestion rises, like this, the general chain's fee spikes to $14. The Tempo lane below. A result payment lane, it stays at $0.0008, completely unmoved. Quick note, these are illustrative numbers, not measurements. And here is a real point. It's not about being cheap, it's about being predictable. The enemy of a payment business isn't an expensive fee. It's a fee you can't forecast. Here is a surprise. Tempo didn't rebuild everything. The brain is an Ethereum compatible execution layer, less SDK. Only the heart was transplanted, a payment-grade consensus called Simplex by Commonwealth. Finality in roughly 0.5 to 0.6 seconds. Ethereum reaches that same finish line in about 12.8 minutes. Tempo does it in 1 beat. And this clears up a common misconception. Confirmed and finalized are not the same thing, and every chain does reach finality eventually. The difference is how long you wait. Bitcoin is about 60 minutes by convention. Ethereum is 12.8 minutes. Solana is about 13 seconds, but Solana's upcoming Alpenglow upgrade targets around 0.15 seconds, currently on testnet, and Tempo is about 0.6 seconds. Now the question everyone asks, payments only, so you can deploy smart contract? The answer is B. You absolutely can. Tempo is fully EVM compatible, Solidity and Foundry work as is. So what does payments only actually mean? Watch this. On a typical chain, a token issuer writes their own ERC20, gets it audited, and deploys it somewhere. On Tempo, the issuer just calls a factory that's built into the protocol itself. The token is born from the official vetted implementation at a dedicated address starting with 0x20C0. Because every token shares the same official implementation, the protocol can tell this is a payment mechanically and route it into the result lane. Payments only does not mean forbidden. It means built in. Let's talk about how it feels to use. Tempo's most radical decision isn't technical. It's a decision to hide the crypto. And there is no gas token, none. Fees are paid in dollar-stable coins, and if a validator prefers a different one, for example PYUSD, the protocol's built-in exchange, the fee AMM, swaps it at a fixed rate mid-transaction, like this. And next, let's send $500. Now send. Settled in 0.6 seconds. And look at the receipt, the memo. This one. The invoice number arrived intact. Same transfer through the old banking rails. And send. Two correspondent bank layovers 3 to 5 business days. Our $38 in fees, and the memo gets truncated along the way. The money arrived, but which invoice is it? That accounting nightmare is born right here. 2 more touches worth naming. You sign with the passkey. Your fingerprint over your face. Not a 12-word secret. And a business can sponsor the fee entirely, so the end user never even sees it. And one honest caveat. The speed is on-chain speed. Getting in and out of yen and naira, the on and off ramps, still means KYC and banking hours. Now for 10th real bet, payments for AI. HTTP has had a status code for the 2 payment required, sleeping for nearly 30 years. The AI asks for data. And next. The shop replies for the 2. That will be 2 cents. Next. The AI pays by itself, replies with the receipt attached. And next, 200, OK. Data delivered. No human approval pop-up ever. Those 4 messages are the skeleton of the Machine Payment Protocol MPP, published by Stripe and Tempo. But here is the catch. If a 2-cent API call hits the chain 500 times, the finality weights alone add up to 5 minutes. Now enter sessions. Deposit the budget once, then hand over signed vouchers. The bottom line finishes 500 calls in 25 seconds, touching the chain exactly twice, deposit and settlement. And by the way, MPP didn't invent the Fozzer 2 revival. Coinbase X Fozzer 2 got there first, and MPP was designed to stay compatible with it. Different shapes for different jobs. X Fozzer 2 is crypto native and parkour. MPP is multi-layer, cards, Lightning, and session-based. Which one wins is genuinely open. And what about the money you didn't spend? It comes back. Deposit $10, use $640, $360 is refunded. The budget is a selling, not a bear. If you're about to hand wallets to an agent, this is a safety design that matters most. And who actually needs this? Per the World Bank, sending $200 across the border costs 6.36% on average, about 15% through a bank. Turning that multi-shop journey into a direct flight is use case number 1. And look at the names: Deutsche Bank, Visa, Shopify, OpenAI, Anthropic, banks, retailers, and AI labs, not crypto companies. And 2 concrete moves stand out. Klarna minted its own dollar, Klarna USD, on Tempo, though for now it lives on testnet, mostly for Klarna's internal cross-border flows. And a partnership with Flutterwave, one of Africa's largest payment processors, means the Tokyo to Lagos route, which simulated earlier, is getting a real dollar at the far end. But let's be honest about one thing. A design partner has not committed to adopting anything. There's still a long road between a wall of logs and money actually moving. The pace has been quick, announced September 2025. And 500 million raised in October at a 5 billion valuation. Public testnet and Antino in December. Mainnet and MPP on March 18, 2026. And cumulative transactions about 27.3 million per press reports. The number changes daily, so check the official Explorer. 4 months into mainnet, the numbers are too small to call it a payment giant and too large to dismiss as an experiment. That's exactly where it stands. Open questions remain. Validator decentralization is a roadmap item, and competitors like Arc and Plasma are crowding the field. Not fast, always the same speed, not cheap, predictable. Payment infrastructure doesn't need fireworks. It needs a precise tempo. Link to the site is in the description. Go poke at it yourself. Thank you for watching. Bye.